So now we're going to play this fun deck. I saw it a while ago, a couple months ago. It top 8'd a prelim a while ago, and I've been meaning to play this for a long time. It was by Romario Vidal, a pretty awesome Legacy streamer. They got 6th place with it in a challenge about a month ago. I've been meaning to play this deck for a long time, and I'm going to play it today. Essentially what's happening, right, is it's a Thassa's Oracle combo deck where many things are happening. There's a bunch of different ways to win. Number one, we have Thought Lash. Cumulative up, keep exile top card of your library. When a player doesn't pay for Thought Lash, cumulative that player exiles all cards from their library. Right? Exile top card of your library, print the next 1 damage. So you can activate this as a 0, and then you just activate, mill your entire library, put a Thassa's Oracle into play, easy peasy, right? There's also Paradigm Shift. Exile all cards from your library, then shuffle your graveyard into your library. So you can like do this with no graveyard and then play a Thassa's Oracle, right? You can also like Endurance, your graveyard, Paradigm Shift, Thassa's Oracle, right? There's a lot of different ways to win. It uses Shelldock Isle. So generally you put the Thassa's Oracle into the Shelldock Isle. There's a lot of different things going on. It also has like a base plan of like Uros and Endurances. It also has Jace. So essentially it has 5 win cons. It's got a lot of different things going on, so it should be kind of fun. So it should be kind of a fun list to play. In the sideboard, we have... oh, that's not right. In the sideboard, we have some of the usuals. We have Carpet of Flowers. We have some ways to kill Delvers. We have Collector Ouphe. We have Hullbreacher. One of the most egregious Magic cards ever printed. Should probably just be in the deck. But, you know. We get to, most importantly, we're reunited with our boy, the Malevolent Hermit. Our friend from a long time ago. We get to be reunited, and it feels so good with our Hermit. So, first things we're going to do is we're going to run a prediction. How do we finish this league? Friend of the stream, Malevolent Hermit, yes. So we're going to play this nonsense, and we're going to see how we do. And let's jam. What the hell's going on here? I guess we have Ponder. Once upon a time. Kiki Jiki, huh? In every format. This Veil Summer is going to look real good. Ponder. Need lands. Okay, that's technically a land. Technically, that's a land. Even though we're probably going to get Blood Moon next turn. Punishing Fire. This is not what I thought it was. So crazy how this broken-ass card is in every fucking format. Thought Knot Seer. Jeez. Thought Knot Seer. If you would have told me that my opponent was going to play a Thought Knot Seer this following turn, I would have called you crazy. I would have said, there's no way. I don't know. Uro's kind of scary. They can't really beat this card, right? What'd they take? They took Snake. Okay. We could actually just play the Uro. I'm actually just going to play the Uro. Put the Shelldock Isle in play. We're going to just cheat in the Uro. We will let them know the singular misery that is Uro, the Titan of Nature's whatever. Earl life trigger lets them get back to punishing fire. We'll put Thassa's Oracle under there, because that's kind of our jam. Alright. So, I'm pretty sure we kill them with a land. We could kill them in like 2 turns with a land. Reality Smasher, holy fuck. We really need a land. Give us a land, please. We just need 1 land. 1 land. Land. Oh, beautiful. 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 Let me introduce you to some of Alliance's finest cards. Alliance's finest. Oh, yeah. No, they're literally dead, and there's nothing they could do about it. Unless they have a Blood Moon. I guess they could draw step the Thought Knots here. That's kind of gross. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you do. You're dead. You're dead unless you have a Blood Moon. Yeah. Alright. Prevent the next 1 damage that would be dealt to you this turn. Prevent the next 2. 3. Yes. 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 I will prevent all the damages. All of the damages. I don't know. This seems fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That covers this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That covers this one. 1, 2, 3, 4 covers that one. 1, 2, 3 covers that. Okay. I hope we're not dead. No blocks. Tell me I'm not dead. Oh no. What? How does this work? Oh my god. 1 damage Goblin Shaman. 1 damage Goblin Shaman. Oh my god, I've never done this before. 1 damage Thought Knots here. 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 1 damage thingy. 1 damage thingy. 1 damage thingy. Thingy. This is so cool. Thingy. Okay. Ah. Sick. Okay. Alrighty. Cumulative upkeep. Exile the top card of my library. Okay. Yes, I would like to pay. Yay! Boink. 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 Wee. Yeah, we could have not paid, but I didn't have a draw. I didn't have an upkeep stop. This is way more fun. Plus, I get Veil of Summer here in case they have Pyroblast. They could just Pyroblast this. But I mean, if they had Pyroblast, they would have Pyroblasted this. Easy. Easy clap. What? Red Stifle. Okay, well, this Thought Lash card did some work. Okay, we don't need Carpet of Flowers. What the hell do we want? We probably want Blue Elemental Blast. Probably want a Boseiju, because they're going to have some kind of artifact hate. We could probably bring in Collector Ouphe, but I don't think so. Energy Flux might be good. Nah. Brazen Borrower might be good. We probably don't need Malevolent Hermit, our boy. We probably don't need Veil of Summer. Although Veil of Summer does stop a red Elemental Blast. Alright. Let's jam. Let me make sure the Stream Decker's working. Deck. Okay. Well, I mean, we're pondering for islands. Okay, we'll keep. I don't know. I don't know if Energy Flux is that good. Well. Drew, you are the prophetic speaker, Drew. Drew, I also made you a mod, by the way. You're a mod now. Drew is an oracle. He said, and I quote, "Watch out for Blood Sun." And here we are now. Getting wrecked by Blood Sun. Did I say getting wrecked by Blood Sun? I meant everything's fine. Did I just kill this thing? Probably, right? Fucking kill that thing. Get out of here. Get out of here with your Blood Sun bullshit. Allow me to ponder like a normal person. Boy, these cards are good, but at the same time they suck. But I have another ponder, so let's just keep lands. Let's keep lands, and then we'll just chill. Yeah, get that stupid City of Traders out of here. God, everybody loves this card. It's obviously broken. Now we'll just Brazen Borrower that. We could bounce the Fable, but then they just get the ramp off this Goblin token. So let's make them just... Obviously Fable is just... It's just a 2-for-1. This card's just so crazy. I think the one ticket that I spent on this card is probably the best investment I've ever made. I bought 4 of these for a ticket. Way back a million years ago. Let's see. 2-for-1 with Faithless Looting. And if you don't deal with this, it just wins the game. And if you don't deal with the Goblin, it just wins the game. I think we ponder. Uro, Force of Will. I like Uro. So we'll draw the Force of Will. We'll play this so we can cast the Endurance. And then we have Force of Will protected by Paradigm Shift into Brazen Borrower or Endurance at the end of turn, depending on what they do. Let's do Brazen Borrower. Actually, I think we're going to play Endurance because they were a Punishing Fire deck, so I think Endurance is better here. Or maybe I should have just saved the Lotus Petal for the Uro. Get this shit out of here. Because they're a Punishing Fire deck, so they could just Punishing Fire the thingy. Alright, let's attack here. Smash. Yeah, I should have bought a few thousand. Uro, Titan of Nature's Wrath. Play this lands. Uro dies. Oh my god, what a shitty card this Uro is. It's so bad. I don't know why people play it. It just dies. It sucks. I'm really not going to give a shit about anything they do unless it fucks with my Uro. Then I'm going to throw down Force of Will, Fisticuffs. Yeah. Yeah. It does suck that no one plays that shit in Pioneer or whatever. Fisticuffs. It's been too long since I've cast an Uro. Well, I'm going to tell you, it feels pretty good. Alright. Wow, we have Uro, and then next turn we just go Paradigm Shift Thassa's Oracle. Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Done. Uro. You trying to fuck with my Uro? This is literally the win in my hand, but I don't care. I want Uro. 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 Titan of natures, whatever. Uro. Uro's a good card, by the way. Uro. I can't do the Scooby-Doo voice, but I know exactly what you're saying. Ha! Well, you can't stop Uro. All you can do is hope to contain him. You can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him. Looks like they're ready for our bullshit with these Rebs. I shouldn't have played this, but whatever. That's why I shouldn't have played it. That's okay. I don't know what I could possibly want, so I'm just not going to brainstorm. I should not have played the land there. It was a mistake. 4 Thassa's Oracles. Four Thassa's Oracles. Go, Brazen Borrower. I choose you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 1-0 with the greatest deck of all time. Maximum Zen. Alright, off to a good start. This hand's okay. I mean, this kind of list has been around for a while, so... Ooh, let's ponder. What are we pondering? Force of Will? Well, we have the win here. I'm going to play the Lotus Petal. Okay. I don't know what they're up to. They could be Storm. Could be a bunch of stuff. Brainstorm. Yeah. She went to bed before 6. I do go to bed very early. Very late, actually. Alright, so it's Shadow. Black-red Shadow. Alright, so the next card is a Thassa's Oracle. I don't know if we could go for the Thassa's Oracle combo. It might be a little too risky against this kind of deck. Because they're going to have thoughts. They're going to have thoughts. Like, if we go for Paradigm Shift, we have to, like, make sure that we're winning. You know? So I kind of don't like it. No, this isn't Doomsday. Doomsday wouldn't play a Watery Grave. This is, Death Shadow. Snakies. What's up, Scoop? Alright, well, we got the slow clock on them. Got the Ice-Fangs. Yeah. Doomsday with Death Shadow. I mean, kind of would be good. Here comes the shadows. Uh-huh. Well, we have Ice-Fang, so you gotta get through my Ice-Fangs. E. Awesome. Snaky. Attack snake, go! These snakes are pretty good. Do you want to attack? I will block with the snake. It's got fangs, watch the fuck out. Snake! More snakes! When are they fighting over this? Force of Will. Force of Will my Ice-Fang Coatl. Well, what the fuck are these paradigm shifts doing in my hand? Snaky draws me a card. I'm already like back to half of what I pitched. Beautiful. So in theory, we could like win the game now. If we had huevos cojones, we could just paradigm shift and Thassa's Oracle here and win the game. But I don't have those, so maybe I do. If I draw another blue card, I'll go for it. Wasteland. I'm going to play the Thassa's Oracle for the Endurance. I'm going to target them because they play... I'm going to target me. No, I'm going to target them because they play Murktides. Stifle? You got it. Wild. Sure. I'm casting this. I don't... Huevos... Lack of Huevos Grande. Alright, we'll attack with 2 snakes. No, they're just on Death Shadow. Yeah, I have 2 for 1 like 6 times. I know. We're just casting old value, guys. Yeah, I don't think we need to do anything. I think we just... Okay. Block. You drive a hard bargain, opponent. Murktide Regent. Let's just say no. Hey, we did it. We did it, and we didn't even need to do the Thassa's Oracle thingy. They don't even know that we're Thassa's Oracle. They don't know that we're abnormal unless they look over here and they're like, what the fuck are these paradigm shifts doing? Okay, so what do we want? We want Carpet. We want Hullbreacher. We want Flusterstorm. What are we cutting? Maybe we cut some of these paradigm shifts. I don't know. It seems like it's going to be hard to combo. I don't know. Maybe we don't need the carpets. Actually, why don't we swap carpets for Lotus Petals? Carpet just seems better than Lotus Petal. And Flusterstorm seems better than a paradigm shift. And we'll cut Sylvan. No, Sylvan seems good. Put a Force Will for a Flusterstorm and a Hullbreacher. We'll play this. I kind of want these Brazen Borrowers to bounce Murktides. So maybe we do that and cut these two. Okay. But they're a shadow deck first. Shadow first. I would cut the combo. I mean, I know I want to cut the combo. I mean, maybe we have the whole combo in our hand. All right. The question is, do we jam this on one, or do we want to protect it? I think we protect it and just get basic Island Ponder. Oh my god, I'm gonna get stifled! Oh my god, what year is it I'm being stifled? Jeez. Jeez. Game over. Good game. Both sides fought hard. Dude, I got turn one stifled. Delver. Murktide, Regent, Delver. Those cards. The Run Afoul. Death Shadow. Cool. We are very lucky they didn't have Thoughtseize. I guess all our hopes and dreams rest on this carpet of flowers. Oh, good. A 5-mana Jace. Oh, fuck. This might be bad. We really need this to resolve. Don't have a force. The game's over if they have force. If this resolves, we win. We can win this game. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. It's Christmas. Green. Yes. I would like blue. Yay! I have blue mana. We could just Thassa's Oracle. We could actually Paradigm Shift right now. And just go for it. No, I think we set up for next turn. I think we ponder and try and set up for next turn. We need a Force Will to protect our... Those cards are pretty good. Those cards are very good. Okay. Alright. Yeah, you've convinced me. Okay. Get out of here, Jace. 1, 2. Okay. Okay. Yes. Fetch out a land. What do they got? Looks like they're probably going to him us. We got so lucky that this carpet resolved. Holy cow, did we get lucky. What do you have there, friendo? What's in your hand? Phyrexian Plague Engineer. Oh, my friend, you are at the wrong place. I would like blue mana in my pool, please. Yes. Blue. Play this land. Cast Thought Lash. Thought Lash. This is a pretty good one. Okay. I'm going to crack this now while they don't have Stifle up. And get this. And next turn we go for the W. I don't want to draw the Jace. Sure. Our Flusterstorm. No. That's not good. How much of this damage do we want to prevent? Guess we're preventing all of it, right? One, 2, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. More. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. That seems pretty good. Okay, so we have a problem, right? I will exile the top card of my library. Yes. Yes. Blue. The problem is, if we go for this Thassa's Oracle, and then we, like, exile her library, and they stifle us, we're in trouble. Right? So we could, let's cast the Ice-Fang. We do draw a card with this. So we could paradigm shift this back into our hand. This is kind of stupid now that I think about it. This is stupid. Because, like, we can't use this anymore. That was really dumb. Yeah, that was stupid. It's okay. We'll wait till next turn. Wait till next turn. We have a lot of, like, things. Alright, maybe we are in trouble. Stifle makes this interesting. Who is he doesn't know how to play? Me? Oh no, we exiled the Flusterstorm. Oh no! Oh shit. Well, I guess it's not getting any better. Thassa's Oracle. We weren't beating that. I guess I shouldn't have paradigm shifted. That was stupid. I thought maybe I could get back to Flusterstorm, right? But we immediately exiled the Flusterstorm off the 2 from the Thought Lash. So, alright. What do we want to do? Probably want this back. I'm going to cut one of these because they're on the Thassas. They're on the Stifle. It's going to be hard to stifle. Let's cut this card. Keep these in. Cut all these paradigm shifts. This is 2 all in when they have stifles. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were meant to do. But the problem with that, Steven, is if we cast the Thassa's Oracle, right? They let it resolve. We have to exile everything of our library, right? To win with the trigger, and then they're just like stifle. Right, Steven? So that's like kind of a giant problem if that happens. So that's why I didn't want to do that. Because if I cast the Oracle, they let it resolve, and then they have a stifle, that just messes us up, right? We're just done, you know? Well, maybe we're on the play. Maybe we'll be able to go faster. Yeah, we did. I thought the paradigm shift would give us a good chance at redrawing the Flusterstorm. That's what the thought process was. Yeah. The thought process was we could paradigm shift. We have a Brainstorm, a Ponder, a bunch of redraws with the Ice-Fangs, and that'll give us the chance to get to the Flusterstorm We only have 8 cards. A lot of them are cantrips. So we can get to that Flusterstorm, and then we can go for the combo with the Flusterstorm backup. That was the reason that we did it. Surgical their Stifle. That might not be a terrible idea. We're just going to kill him with Uro and snakes and stuff. Alright, would you like to go first? Yes. Keep. I'm just going to go basic. Basic. Forest? Or do I just play tropical? I'll probably just play the tropical. Let's do basic forest. Just get a nice unwastelandable land. Alright. They tell me turn 1 carpet is busted. Alright. No. Okay. No. Well, eventually we'll get mana from this carpet. It'll be exciting. Yields. What am I supposed to mulligan to? If not a hand like this. We have this plus, you know, like, I don't know. What would we mulligan to? Let's. Oh, they're a fucking stifle deck. Let's play that. Well, they're sitting and waiting for us to do stuff so they can stifle us. Jace will be great. I don't know if we're going to be able to get it down against 8 cards over there. Against 8 million cards. They're going to discard rather than giving us a land. Love it. Okay, you can go to discard. Fine with me. Murktide Regent. I mean, I'm happy to just sit here and make these stupid land drops. You know? This makes me happy. They're going to just keep going to discard, right? Okay. Legend has it you stifle a lot of the East Coast nerds in paper. I did. I have cast a lot of stifles in my day. Yay, we have mana. All of the mana. Okay. I guess I will Brazen Borrower this. Maybe I should have cracked a fetch first to make them use some of the stifles. Because if they like daze this and then I have to crack and they stifle. Oh, okay, or not. Ooh. Yes. Blue, blue, blue. Cast my homie. Cast my boy. Crack. Do you have a stifle? Okay. Island. Island. Jace. Yay, we draw a card. Uro. Uro. You know how much better it would have been if we put Uro in the graveyard and drew the Veil? That would have been sick. Big D cool. I would never have stifled you. That's not true. Yay, Uro goes into the graveyard. Do I want that? I think I do. I think I want Uro in the graveyard that I could just cast. Yeah, hell yeah. Though I have this one. I have all the OG art of everything. It's all OG all the time. This flavor text is the best. If I'd have wanted your opinion, I'd have told you what it was. I play 4 of these. I have 4 of this force. Oh, I have a couple of the newer ones for some of them, but I do have the Onslaught ones. I haven't gotten the old border. I haven't been out of my house much, so I don't have like the old border Misties and stuff, but I would get them in paper if I played more paper, because they're so sick. But I have all the old border duels or cons fetches or Onslaught fetches. Okay, so let's go use this. Let's go blue. Let's plus our Jace. Let's cast our Uro. Actually, hold on. Let's cast our Uro. Exile land. Brainstorm. Uro. I kind of want to keep this around. I kind of wish to keep this around. Because I could like bounce this and try and kill him next turn. No. Let's cast the Ponder. Oh, that carpet lets us get a bunch more mana. But I think we just take the Force of Will. And then we play... I think we just play the Otawara. That gives us access to this. Let's just cast this. We have the win in like 2 turns. I actually have the win next turn. Right? Because we just play the Thought Lash and then just win the game with Jace. Oh, we could have just won the game with Jace last turn. But then we wouldn't have had the mana, so we'll just do this. Next turn we win the game. Oh, mana traders. Unfortunately. I mean, I haven't used Card Hoarder, so mana traders is pretty simple. So now we just win with a Thought Lash next turn. If you would draw a card while your library has no cards in it, instead you win the game. So we'll just cash the Thought Lash. Yeah, I use mana traders. Yeah, I do. I do use the mana traders. It's simple. It's easy. There's a bunch of codes to give you a discount. I don't have a code, but there are others who have codes. Let's go blue. Blue. Cast Thought Lash. We're going to cast this Thought Lash. Not at the moment. Not right now. Okay. So now we're going to play the carpet, right? We're going to go to second main. Does that even fucking matter? I guess it kind of matters. So now we're going to go to second main. We're going to attack with the Uro to draw a card because we can, right? Put this in play. Go to second main. So this way we'll be able to hardcast a Force of Will. And also have the Hermit. Okay. So now we go here. And we go use the carpet. Blue, 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 blue. And then we go activate. 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 Activate, activate. I think we have them covered too many different ways. So I think we got them. I just have to click this a bunch of times. I probably could have won last turn, but this works too, right? We have Malevolent Hermit to counter a spell. No, but they could stifle the draw on this. Right? They could stifle the draw. I'm actually just going to stop and activate it too, right? Because this target player mills too. If they stifle this, then we can't counter it. We just pay the upkeep and do it again. Let's say, hypothetically speaking, they have a stifle. They need stifle plus force of will. Cycle, sure. Okay. Can I win the game? Okay. If they did have a stifle plus force of will, because we could counter this, and then they... I don't know how the hell they get out of that. Yay! Malevolent Hermit doing its job. We're on the draw. Our hand's not very good, but we're going to keep it. It's kind of a derpy hand, if you will. Flooded Strand. Ponder. Okay. Flooded Strand Ponder, huh? Probably a control variant, maybe a Delver. Yeah, I was supposed to play Misty there, but I think basic is fine. Interesting. This might be a value Oracle on two. Actually, I think we just play Hermit. This card's actually got text on it. If they counter it, who cares? If they counter it, who cares? We just cast it later. Could be Sneak and Show. Sneak and Show doesn't usually play Floodeds because they can't get basic mountain. It is not Sneak and Show. Prismatic Ending, my guy. Fine with me. It is not Sneak and Show. It's just some 4-color control-y pile. Hopefully I don't have an answer for my Uro. Uro. I'll put this land into play. Let's get a tropical and let's cast the old Ponder. I don't know if I want these cards. I guess we could go for the Paradigm Shift Jace win. Let's shuffle. Yeah. Why is it we do this? I just want to resolve the Jace. Shardless Agent. Ooh. Sick. What year is it? Shardless Agent, Ice-Fang. Okay. Value Cascade. It's been a long time since I've seen these kind of decks. Alright, if we play the Jace, we just kind of just gets killed by these things. Okay. Somehow we don't have a land in all this. Do we want to try for the combo, or do we not want to try for the combo? I think we put these two back. Just cast. Should have kept that last Ponder. There's so many expensive cards in our hands. I'm just going to cast the Endurance and Endurance them. Block the Shardless. Shardless Agent into Brainstorm. Just like it's 2013. All over again. Love it. Now we cast the Jace. Yeah, these ones. I'm going to force this, and I'm going to pitch Burrow. Jace? Target player mills 2. I would like to draw a land. Give me a land. Give me a land. What are you doing? We're swordsing the Endurance. Sure. Okay. Next turn we win the game. That's neat. Okay, Jace goes to 2. It's not a big deal if Jace goes to 2. Yep. Opponent with all the goodies today. Opponent with all the good stuff. Okay. We could do fun stuff, but let's just, you know, win the game. Alright, the unfortunate part of this is I have to click this 38 times. Bum, 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 bum. Yay! I win. I win, I win, I win, I win. I win. I win the game by drawing a card where the library has no cards in it. Yay! That is only child's play. I think the actual worst one, the actual worst clicking combo is that Lich thing, right? The Lich. The one from... Oh, what the hell's it called? It's the one in Alurin. What's the one in Alurin? It starts with an A. It was from the Dungeons and Dragons set. This Lich card. This thing, right? Because to go through this thing, you have to like click it and click through the dungeon. Yeah, this is the worst click combo. Because you have to go through each dungeon like 5 times. And then you have to pick the dungeon, then you do 1 damage. Then you go through the dungeon, do 1 damage. Go through, you know, like you have to go. This is like the worst. This is the worst click on Moto. This stupid thing. Alright. What do we want to sideboard? Nothing, because our deck's a work of art. I agree. Maybe we bring in Flusterstorm. I don't know. Our deck's just so great. Let's bring in Hullbreacher, because I want to Hullbreacher someone. And we'll cut Paradigm Shift, because this card is questionable at best. And let's jam. So, if you have Alurin, right, it's an infinite win combo in paper, but on Magic Online, right, you have to click through the dungeon, right? So you have to go through the Lost Mine of the Fan Delver just to hit the Dark Pool. Each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. So you have to click through this maze 4 times to deal 1 damage. And you have to cast, so you cast it, bounce, cast it, bounce, cast it, bounce, do 1 damage, bounce through. Bounce, 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 bleh, 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 bleh. So miserable. Alright, we'll keep this. I don't like the Paradigm Shift part of this deck. I don't think you need this in the deck. Carpet of Flowers. Oh, well, you. Oh, you fancy pants. Get wrecked, nerd. Get absolutely wrecked. Ooh, Hullbreacher. These cards are all good, so... Yield to the turn! Okay. Yeah, get no land. Get no value. Alright, we'll play this. And then we'll give them 1 land value. We'll play the snake into the Hullbreacher. We'll win the game with the Hullbreacher. Everything's beautiful. Oh man, I wish I could Hullbreacher. Oh, I wish I could breach their hulls so hard. Hullbreach you. I've never played with Hullbreacher because I've felt it's an abomination to our Lord Garfield. I don't think he would approve of this card. I think he would say, what the fuck were they thinking? And I'd say, I don't know. The card's broken. Okay. So what do they got? What are they doing here with all this mana? Narset. No Narset. Let's no Narset you. No Narsets. No. Yeah. Richard Garfield would be like, draw all the cards you want. We don't want anything stopping you, you know? Okay. Now the question, is it better to just... Oh, we drew this. That's sick. Alright. Yield. Attack you. Oh, we're gonna get to get him. We're gonna get to get him. We're gonna get to get him. Sylvan Library. You may draw 2 additional cards. I think you want to Ponder opponent. Or maybe you want to Brainstorm. Do I want to play the Hullbreacher? Sure. Just get it in play. Merfolk Pirate. I want this in play. I want this to turn off their library. Oh. We didn't get to Hullbreacher their Brainstorm? So sad. So sad. Alright. Can I resolve my Hullbreacher now? Thank you. That's kind of a good one. The question is, what's better? Is it better to play the Hermit? Hold up the Hermit to counter some kind of answer to the Hullbreacher? I think so. I think it's better to hold up the Hermit. I don't think we play the Tropical. Carpet is pretty stupid in these kind of control mirrors. I didn't want to put our carpets in because, like, they have a lot of, like, basics. They could get basic forest. They can get tundra, stuff like that. Play Uro. Please play Uro. Shardless Agent. Is that fine? Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We could have countered that, but alright. We'll play an Endurance. I'm looking for them to like Uro. I feel like they're playing Uro. Maybe we're trying to play their mid-range game too much, and we're going to lose to their Sylvan Library. How do they not draw cards with Sylvan? What? Not necessarily, right? Especially if they literally don't use it. Well, see, Hullbreacher is a May, right? So if we cast if we cast our spell, right? If we cast a Hullbreacher, they don't have to use a Sylvan, right? Alright, let's attack with the Endurance. Let's play the Snaky. Ooh. Piece of candy. I guess we'll put the Thassa's Oracle here. If I play this Thassa's Oracle, they get to loot. I don't want to do that. I don't want to give them loot. What do you mean, Steven's voice? What do you mean, Steven? Ponder, sure. Oh, maybe, but I'm afraid of them having a Uro, right? Like, there's kind of no reason, there's like no chance that they're not like an Uro deck. You know what I mean? They've got to have some Uros. Shredder. I just feel like they're an Uro deck, so I was kind of scared. I was like, I don't want to get wrecked by Uro. Okay. Give me 13.8. I don't know. I think it's a little higher than that. All right, let's cast this Thassa's Oracle. We get to look at the top 4. Guess we put Thought Lash in play because we just win the game with it. I'm gonna play this. Oh no, it let them loot. Fuck. Why am I so stupid? Oh, fuck. I wanted to play this so I didn't have to play it next turn when I played the one thing, but they just looted away a land, so it's no big deal. I'm actually gonna attack with both of these. I'm gonna attack with this, and if they kill it, I'm gonna flash it back. So then they can't counter my thing. Oh, okay. Well, never mind. Alright. I just wanted to replay my guy. So sad. No, there's still Thought Lash. Those cards just go to the bottom, right? They go to the bottom, and my cards stay right where they are. There's a Thought Lash on top of the... This puts them in the bottom in a random order. It goes to the bottom, and then everything stays to the same. No. No. Oh, no. Oh, no. Well, no, you're not the... Remember, don't let anyone dim your sparkle, Janini. Thought Lash? No! Shit. I guess we could put this in play. I guess we could... Alright. So you could put the Thassa's Oracle in play. If we are going to put the Thassa's Oracle in play, we could do it at the end of the end step. Yeah, we have the life. Plus, they can't use Sylvan anymore, really. Abundant Harvest. They chose a land? What the fuck? That's weird. Alright. Do we want to play the Thassa Oracle? We can't play the Thassa Oracle. I don't know what I'm even thinking about. Alright, let's draw Paradigm Shift and win the game. It's not going to win me the game, but... we can't Thassa Oracle. Down to 4 life. They revealed the fetch land. They named land, and they cleared off 7 cards of their library. Veil's a good start, right? Paradigm Shift wins us the game. Shit. Well, Veil's not that good. And we can no longer use Shelldock Isle. Terrific. I mean, they cast a blue card, right? So when Teferi's in play, you can't use the Shelldock Isle. Just the rules. Just... Oh, that's cute. Alright, I would like to draw Uro. Dress down. That's so weird. So, this card has, it's some very weird layering, but essentially, you see how it says you may play that card? And this says your opponents can only play cards anytime they would cast a sorcery. It makes it so you basically can't play this card. Is this game 1? Relax, we got time. Alright, I'm gonna crack this fetch first. We're gonna get a forest. Brainstorm, 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 brainstorm. I guess I want an Ice-Fang. Ice-Fang, I want Ice-Fang. Hey, take it easy. This is game 1 after the previous game 1 and we go to another game 1. Is there a chance? Yeah. I mean, it messes with people. Shelldock Isle is like wrecked by Teferi. I mean, they hit a forced blue card that one turn off the Sylvan. That was pretty fortunate. We just have to turbo combo. They're playing a wild deck. Essentially, it's I don't remember exactly the ruling, but this allows you to play any card. So you can play instants, you can play whatever. And this says you can only play spells, you can only cast spells as a sorcery. And this lets you play things at any time. So you can't use this to play at any time. You can't even put a sorcery into play off this. It's very foolish. Alright. So I cannot use this now because of the Narset. I could attack everything at Narset. I could attack everything at Narset and use this. But I think I'm going to wait until next turn. I'm going to wait until next turn and do it during their turn. Because that way I could draw a card. Even though... Oh, I can't do anything because of Teferi. They had so much going on. Nah, but this doesn't do anything. Like, I would much rather wait until they do something where I could, like, attack and kill this. And then maybe I can get some value from this. If they get a little too over-eager, we can swing. But I don't know what's in their hand. But they probably have another endurance or two. Okay, this is good. Let's swing all these at the Narset. Narset, Narset, Narset. Because this allows me to fetch a basic, which will give this Death Touch. If they block here, it looks like they're the swords, what? The snake? Then double block. Perfect. Well, I guess I'm just playing this and losing the value. I think we're going to lose this game. Because we cannot draw arrows. I don't know. I think we lost this game. These planeswalkers are too powerful. Alright, we're just going to concede this game. We're not winning this game. We are not winning this game. What do we want against them? We need to rethink our strategy. I think we want the carpets. I don't want this. Maybe we don't want to play. Maybe we don't want to play like a regular game against them. Maybe we want these. I don't know if we want flusters. We could cut the forces and then just go. Doesn't seem good. Let's cut the snakes. I don't want to play the grindy game with them. And let's cut the endurance. I don't want to play the grindy game with them. Let's just turbo combo. Maybe we want the surgical too. Nah. Alright, we'll go full combo with a little protection. Rarely. Very rarely. Like, Ponder's almost always better, in my opinion. It's a stronger card, in my opinion. Because if you think about it, right? Ponder looks at 3 or looks at 1, right? Preordain looks at 2 or 1. So Ponder's just 4 and Preordain's 3, right? Ponder's just going to be 4 cards if you're looking. Preordain's going to be 3. Because let's say you're looking for a land, right? If you're pondering, you're looking... Yeah, the shuffle too. Shuffle has... Well, Brainstorm's not that great if you don't have other cards to go with it. A lot would be resting on this Brainstorm. A lot is resting on this Brainstorm. Terrible. We got our ass kicked by Yogg. I lost to Creativity and I lost to Tron. I got double fired by Creativity. They went Fire You, Fable, 2 Archons, and I died. And I'm going to start with the Brainstorm on my turn. Oh, I take that back. I'm going to just chill. It was not a very good time for me today. I don't want to Brainstorm now. I want to Brainstorm now. Put back Thassa's Oracle. Put back Thassa's Oracle. Let's fluster this. They're probably looking for a land or whatever to filter the way we are. Let's not let them. Maybe we should have kept Thassa's Oracles. But we don't really have anything going on, so... They just... Neither do they, apparently. Put back, play this. Crack it. Well, we should have kept the Thassa's Oracle, then we could just win. It's a good thing we flustered that Brainstorm. Kind of crazy. No. No, no, no. Got him. All right. So now I have to pay the cumulative upkeep. I have to just find a Thassa's Oracle. We find a Thassa's Oracle, we win the game. I feel stupid for getting rid of a Thassa's Oracle, but like... Yes. The old Malevolent Hermit. Our opponent kept the same hand we did, only we drew a land and they drew... They were on the draw. Silly opponent. Okay. I will exile 2 cards. Looks like we might just have to beat him down the old-fashioned way. Where did I get this cup? The Arizona Rattlesnake Museum is from the Craig Ferguson show a million years ago. Alright. Let's play Endurance. Let's keep all these in our graveyard in case we draw Uro. Would you like to discard 3 cards? Yep. Let's Brainstorm here. Let's put back this. And this. Cast a Shelldock Isle. I guess we'll get rid of this. Cast a Ponder. What the F? Any order shuffle. Okay. Well, we're on a new plan. It's the beatdown plan. Maybe I should have pondered before I played the Shelldock Isle, but I've you know, I wanted to clear away the cards and get a fresh new look. Maybe it was right to ponder first and then play the Shelldock. That was probably... No, we don't need the Uro. Yeah. That's pretty much the only thing that this card's doing. Hello, thanks for chatting has resubbed for 9 months. Well, thank you. We could have had a baby. Oh, thank you. All right, well, we drew Uro anyway. Let's do Uro things. Uro. Okay. Okay. I guess we'll play the Uro. They're thinking about Endurancing here to give us more cards for the Thought Lash. Hell yeah. Sure. I mean, whatever. We're hitting them for 5 and they're pitching cards. They just put more cards in our library for the Thought Lash to kill us. Yeah. Alright, so we've exiled 1 Thassa's Oracle. Do I want to exile this? Am I that mean? Yes, I am. You will have nothing. You will get nothing. And you will link it. It doesn't change the clock, right? Because we hit them for 3. They go to 4. We play this. It's still 2 turns. Exile top 5. 1, 2, 3. Actually, what if we do this? Go to... No, it doesn't matter. 1, 2, 3. Cast you. Attack. Best turn 9 carpet ever. I know, right? This is where... What's under Shelldock? A useless card. Oh no, they're going to Swords my Endurance, but they're waiting for me to untap so I can cast Force of Will. I love it. I love it. Okay, they're not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, well. Can I draw Thassa's Oracle? Yes. Hullbreacher. How many Thassa's Oracles are going to be exiled? 1, 2. Good. Good. Alright, let's go Carpet. Let's attack with the Geist. I counted 3. 1, 2, 3. They conceded. Yay. You know, they conceded to the Carpet. They conceded to the turn 10 Carpet. Sick. Yay. Alright, 3-0. Somehow. Keep. These cards all seem terrific. What are they playing? What the hell plays Windswept Heath? What plays Windswept Heath? I have no idea. Combo with Force Well backup's pretty good. Mox Diamond. What is this? What does this get? Not Thalia. If X equals 2, it probably gets... I don't know what it gets. If we play it now and they swords it, we die. So let's just play Shelldock. We'll exile 1 card out of their grave. We'll get Ponder. If we cast this Brainstorm, we die. No. It's just a shift deck. Just Paradigm Shift with Thassa's Oracle. I guess they're debating on playing an Endurance, or if they want to save their Endurance. Yeah. Lands wouldn't play like... Okay. I would like to cast Win the Game. Alright, well that's cool. Very cool. Silly opponent not playing blue cards. What do we want against not blue? We probably want Boseiju and Brazen Borrowers over these cards. Do we want Boseiju? They could have like Choke or something horrible like that. These go out. They could have Rebs, but who knows? We can play this. I'm just thinking about Flux. I mean, it just really stops Mox Diamond, but let's cut a Malevolent Hermit. The Hermits don't seem good against what they're doing. Let's cut the Hermit and let's run... We'll cut 1 Hermit. And we'll run Boseijus and Brazen Borrowers. Breezy Bees. Breezy Bees. I don't think we want Run Afouls. I don't think this is a depths deck. You don't know. Like, maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. This hand doesn't do anything. Leyline of the Void. Well, I feel really foolish with this Crocs in my hand. Alright, we have the win. We just gotta get there. We have the win. We just have to get there. Okay, well, I was wrong. Shelldock Isle? This is a wastelandable land, but we'll do it. We could take the Paradigm Shift. We shouldn't have taken the Paradigm Shift. That was dumb. Mox Diamond. Let's see. They could go crack Thespian Stage, Dark Depths, which we'd want Endurance. We would need Endurance here. We could actually just play the Uro. I kind of like playing the Uro. It keeps us alive, right? We don't die. If they do make it 2020, and we can get this Shelldock in play. Let's take the Force Will. Well, if they do make it 2020, right? We get hit, we go to 3, right? We go to 2. And then we just play the Thought Lash. I mean, we just have them dead, right? We just go Paradigm Shift, Thassa's Oracle. What could they have that stops us? YOLO. They could have Pyroblast. Pyroblast? Yay. Thanks for the Leyline of the Void. Thanks for the Leyline of the Void, buddy. No, we could have Endurance'd ourselves, right? We get Endurance, put our cards on the bottom, and then... Yeah, Endurance was pretty good. Leyline was pretty good for us there. Alright, playing for the trophy. Playing for the trophy. With pile of non... yeah, okay. Okay. What do we want here? We want the Thassa's Oracle or the Thought Lash? I think we want the Thassa's Oracle. Okay. Because we have the Thought Lash. All we have to do is just cast this. We need them not to have Force Will. We could actually play the Thassa's Oracle on 2. Just to look for a land. Or if we draw a green land, we'll play Ice-Fang. Thoracle. Perspiring Mike, what's up? Delver. Oh no. We could force pitching Thassa's Oracle, but we have the Snake. We'll save this. Shelldock Isle number 2. Okay. Delver is the final boss. I love Shelldock Isle. It's such a stupid card. No, no. We'll talk on Discord. We will talk on Discord. Alright, so we have another Thassa's Oracle. Sure, right? Why not? If they waste this one. Alright, so we have 2 of Thassa's Oracles hiding. That's true. Alright. Ponder. Alright. So, all we really have to do is get to this. Once we get to this, then we can, like, do this. No! Not that. No! Choose wisely. I'll talk shit. Choose wisely. No, let's not talk shit. They took... Alright, we'll photo blue. Should we taunt them and say you chose the wrong one? Alright. Well, let's play a Thassa's Oracle here. We need to make sure we hit a land. That on top of the library. Talk to shit. No, we can't talk shit. This is a magic grinder. Pending? What the fuck are they doing with pending? Destroy their mental. Always talk shit. No, consultation is not. That card's banned. Get him. Alright, we have Snake we can cast here. This is a Snake Mug from the Craig Ferguson show a million years ago. The Late Late Show with Craig Ferguson. A million years ago. Yeah, basic forest snake for sure. It might be tropical. I don't know. Maybe it's just basic forest snake. The Late Late Show? Craig Ferguson was awesome. He was so fucking good. This snake doesn't have death touch. No fangs, so... They have the pending, so we're gonna wait till the... No! Stop doing that! Alright, we're gonna get the forest. Then we're gonna cast the Ice-Fang. This really fucks with our plan now that they did that. Two of these are like gone now. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have done this main phase, but I wanted to play around days. Because now they just pending this. But that's fine, because we have the endurance. We just got to get there. Alright, so we have two of our Thassa's Oracles exiled. What the fuck is that? Fuck out of here with that card. Get the fuck out of here with that card. I don't know if you guys have seen what this card can do, but this card's crazy. Prismatic Ending. This card's broken. Yup. I wanted to play around days and it ended up costing me the game. And now that I've fetched this, I guess this is okay because this gives me basic. This gets death touch. But I guess I should have just waited. Alright, we're going to get rocked by this deck. Shelldock Isles just can't exist in a wasteland world. Shelldock Isles just can't exist in a wasteland world. We got demolished by this deck, and they still have a pending in hand. Oh, I think I may have made a mistake. Alright, Uro. Uro doesn't save us. We have to shuffle. That kind of saves us. We can pending block the Delver. Fetch green and block. Maybe I don't understand the deck. You're playing Y Endurance. Endurance plays with this, right? So you see how you have the Paradigm Shift? Exile a card to your graveyard. So you can go end of turn, Endurance yourself, so there's nothing in the graveyard. Cast Paradigm Shift, and then Thassa's Oracle. Right? That's why it's in here. Yeah, the Vista, there's only one forest. That's why we couldn't do that. By fetching the forest and playing around, wait. Okay. Alright, we got Delvered. It happens. Alright, so what did we learn? We learned that Wasteland is a good card. I mean, this may be new to some people, but Wasteland is a good card. I want a Hullbreacher. Do I? I want a Hullbreacher. I want Flusterstorms. I want to cut Paradigm Shift. I just don't want to play the card. I don't think it's good. I want to cut Petals. I guess we'll keep 2 Paradigm Shifts. We'll cut all the Petals for Carpets, Hullbreachers, Flusters. Run Afoul. Probably we play Run Afoul too. What do we cut? I don't want to play the Paradigm Shift. I don't like it. We'll just have the Thought Lash as it's our way to combo. Thought Lash is very powerful. And it shouldn't be a problem casting it with this. I think casting this card's a bit of a liability. Because when you cast this card, the game's ending that turn. And like casting this and casting this becomes like rough. Yeah. Okay. Let's play first. Alright. So we could go Tropical Island Carpet here. But I'm going to play this into this. Shelldock. I don't think we can rely on Shelldock again. I think that was a bit of a problem. So let's go 1, 2, 3. No. And next turn we'll play the Hermit. Give them something to path. Path or swords or whatever they want to do to it. Or bolt it or whatever. Yes. Get those islands in play. Yes. Get those islands. I want to see islands. That's fine. My boy's dead. Alright. Do we think they have Spell Pierce? I could play around Spell Pierce. I don't think so. Spell Pierce is a thing of the past. Okay. Beautiful. Now we go to second main. Second main. Yes. I would like to add blue mana to my mana pool. We can cast a Thought Lash, but I think I'd much rather cast Ponder. Brainstorm Forcewell. Let's do the Brainstorm. Cast Brainstorm. They could Pyroblast this. If they do, I don't really care. I'm going to put back land. I'm going to play Shelldock and clear the top away. Wow. Holy cow. Don't want any of these. Let's put a Misty under there. I suppose we put a forest. Oh, I shouldn't have put the only forest under there. That was a mistake. Whatever. We'll casting Ponder. These cards are good. 1, 2, 3. Alright, we'll play the Ice-Fang next turn. Hopefully they don't have Pending on the carpet. That would be really annoying. Prismatic Ending on the carpet would be quite annoying. I just clicked on the Shelldock. I was like, it doesn't matter what we put under here. And then I just put the absolute wrong thing under there. Yes. Let's do blue. Let's cast Ice-Fang. Yeah, they added a check mark for yields and stacking abilities automatically. Pyroblast my snake. Okay. It's unfortunate. Okay. It feels really bad having Force of Wills and your opponent has Pyroblast. Feels really bad having Force Wills and your opponent has Pyroblast. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, shit. Oh, another Pyroblast. Sick. Alright, well. When a player doesn't play Q... Alright, we could just play this now. Alright. We can't win the game right now. We need a Thassa's Oracle. If we had hit Thassa's Oracle under here... Yeah. But they have a Pyroblast, so that complicates things. Things are complicated by their Pyroblast, that's for sure. If we had a good card under the Shelldock, we could dump our whole hand and cast it. Maybe I wasn't supposed to play the Thought Lash then. But I kind of thought that they would force a will anything if they had the Thought Lash. If they had like a force will, they would pitch the force to that. I don't know. We need to draw some shit. Well, the problem is it just kills us. Right? If they don't do anything, it just kills us. Well, they would have just done it, right? We had the win if they didn't. If this was a Thought Circle, we already would have won the game, right? We just play this. Exile, cast this. Alright. Let's draw anything but a exile top card. Yes. Carpet. Yes. Blue. Cast Carpet. We will now have all the mana in the world. And nothing to do with it. All the mana in the world and nothing to do with it. Okay. Here comes the whale. I don't know how... I don't know why you would play the whale over Murktide. It is a value card, but the problem is the whale just gets bolted, right? We just bolt the whale. Alright, let's draw a Thassa's Oracle. All we need to do is draw Thassa's Oracle, and we probably win? I don't know. Thassa's Oracle, please. Just don't be a Brainstorm or a Ponder. Son of a bitch. No. No. I guess we have to cast this just to see if we're going to draw. Oh, there's Thassa's Oracle. No, undo, undo, undo. Shit. Alright, we'll draw the Thassa's Oracle next turn. I wanted to go Sylvan Library. I wanted to go land, Sylvan Library, Thassa's Oracle. But they're probably going to just destroy us. Sylvan Library is pretty useless in the face of Narset anyway. Yeah, but at the same time, like, Frogler, at the same time, those decks that aren't playing Bolts are playing Pyroblast, so... I mean, maybe. It's a value card, you know? Okay, so they've returned Pyroblast to their hand with this. This card's crazy. I mean, we have to go for it or we're just dead. But we're probably not going to be able to do it. Let's cast Thought Lash. They've gotten way too much value. Yeah, we're dead. We are deceased. Alright. That sucked. The deck was cool. Felt like we didn't stand a chance against Delver. I guess we could have won the first game, but the Shelldock Isle, the Wastelands on the Shelldock Isle just destroyed us. What do we think of the deck? I kind of like the deck. It was kind of hard to play Paradigm Shift. Right? It's kind of hard to play Paradigm Shift against your opponent. Because this card is like very all in. This card might be too all in for the deck. And maybe you want to play this in the sideboard when you want to go like turbo combo. Because this card's very good. But the problem is the first deck I don't really know the best way to build this deck, but I don't know. It feels like these petals were kind of useless. They're kind of good, but kind of useless at the same time. But I kind of like the deck. It was doing a lot of interesting things. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, the first kind of real deck we ran into, which was Delver, playing Pyroblast, we just got annihilated. Like, we are so weak to Pyroblast, it's like not even funny. Literally everything we do dies to Pyroblast. So, I don't really know how to fix that. Because, like, in a world where Delver's playing 6 Pyroblasts, having to force will a Pyroblast is just the worst. So I don't really know what the solution is. It did save us, I think it's kind of an interesting concept. Like, I think it's very good against a certain segment of the meta, but I think it's very bad against Delver. Obviously, we only played against Delver once, but, I think that you could maybe lean into red and maybe have, like, the ability to shift off this plan and, like, sideboard into, like, maybe Minskin Boo or some kind of old other win condition that's not blue, that doesn't get Pyroblasted, Maybe have, like, a sort of transitional sideboard where you, like, bring in Minskin Boos or whatever, or some other type of strong Planeswalkers that are green that could actually win the game. But it seems like there's a lot of ways you could build this, and I don't know if this is the right way to build it. The Ice-Fangs were very strong all day. Hermits were good. This card was kind of medium. It just kind of was a blue card that pitched to Force Will a lot of the time. So I might, like, cut this, go up on this. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. Maybe you want, like, a Green Sun package and play, like, Dryad Arbors and, like, Mana Ramp for the Green Sun. And then you can kind of ramp, but I don't know. Then you get away from doing this. I don't really know how to build this deck, but it was kind of fun to play. And the fundamental problem is Pyroblast exists. And Pyroblast is a big part of the meta. Decks are main decking 2 Pyroblasts. Like if we look at Legacy and we go to the meta for this weekend, this challenge was won by 4 Pyroblasts. And the other challenge was won by 2 Pyroblasts, 8, 4, 5 Pyroblasts, and the second place deck is literally playing 7 Pyroblasts. So, like, the world is not kind to expensive blue spells right now. Actually, let's look at this challenge. The most played cards: Force Will, Brainstorm, Ponder, Leyline of the Void, Pyroblast. Yeah. There were 33 copies of Pyroblast in 47% of the top 8 decks. So, it was fun. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only reason Painter's good right now. What is this? Mogged. What is Mogged playing? Oh, God. Look at this. Look at this top 8. Delver, mono red hate. Delver, mono red hate. Artifacts, mono red hate. A bunch of reanimators. Tendrils. Hey, it's our hero. 14th. It's our hero. There was a Squee. Do you see that? Squee, Rabble Master. Oh wow, they're playing. They cut Legion Loyalists for Squee. Squee has replaced the other one. That's kind of crazy. Legion Loyalists, move over. It's Squee time. Big innovation. It is just kind of better, right? It has haste, so it comes down that turn. No, I mean, think about it, Merry Winter, right? So Squee has haste, so it comes down and swings for 3, right? Then next turn it swings for 4, so it's a total of 7, and then Legion Loyalist comes down, swings for 1 on the first turn, then next turn it swings, and then swings itself plus 1. It gets 1 evolve counter on something. It mentors 1 thing. So the first swing is 1, and then next turn it swings for 5. So it's a total of 6 in 2 turns. And Squee has haste, so it swings for 3, and then next turn it swings for 4, so it's 7. So Squee is better than Legion Loyalists. And it has the escape. So like you can bin it with Fable of the Mirror Breaker and then recast it. Legion War Boss. I'm sorry. I'm an idiot with names. We're talking about Legion War Boss. Sorry. The usual other card that goes with the thing. It can get Karakas, though. Legion War Boss, the usual card that's in this form. That's in this. Let's find one of these red lists. Lavinia the Blade Reforged. Wow, this one. Caves of Chaos Adventure? What the fuck is this? When Caves of Chaos Adventure, you take the initiative. Whenever Caves attacks, exile top card. If you've completed the dungeon, you may play this card without. Otherwise, you may play the card. Wow. That's a lot of... That card's pretty good. Card's pretty good. I feel like I should buy that card on Moto. The initiative is in the dungeon. What's this? This Caves. Burn. Hell yeah, Montana Cannon. Coming in here with the burn. But this list was fun. It was a lot of fun, but I think that the large number of Pyroblasts is going to hurt this deck in the meta. If we play against decks that aren't playing blue, it's kind of a joke. Because just like Paradigm Shift, Oracle, go. Alright. That's it for this deck. Let's stop. Now, it's 6 o'clock. We got our...